Chuck Massacure, the hottest fucking DJ.
From hiphopnews247.com, East Coast Division. We got DJ Bedtime and his brother Chuck Massacure here, and we're basically interviewing them. For those of you that don't know, they had Hate Money Radio, and it's one of basically the radio stations that is a platform for underground hip-hop artists and unsigned artists, which a lot of people, are not into helping. Now, DJ Bedtime is also Remy Ma's official DJ, and, we're going to get to some questions about Remy, because we all want to know what's up with our girl, and can we get some new music or anything? Anything we'll take from Remy. Now, before we get started, we got it. Now, I just wanted to ask Bedtime, how did you get started and everything, seeing that we discovered that she used to tour with CL Smooth for the European tours and stuff, so how did it all come about with Hate Money Radio and Chuck and everybody?
It really just, Chuck is my older brother, shout out to all the PFR boys. We do run under the company name PFR Entertainment, and I basically started out just opening shows for him, I was setting up, almost taking on the management role in the whole PFR Entertainment side of things. Chuck was DJing, and I was setting up the shows, getting the contracts signed, and then as we went on, his work, his regular job schedule demanded more of him, so then we had to still fulfill the means and the guidelines of these contracts. So I proceeded to go on and handle business for both of us, and we here now, man. And then the birth of Hate Money Radio came and spawned off of a mixtape series that we had out called Hate Money.
Wow.
And
you didn't have Santa on it? Oh my God, guys, it's okay.
It started off as a local thing, man, in Mount Vernon, New York, where we both from.
Oh wow, okay. 2005?
Yeah.
I told you Santa did her research.
No, because Hate Money Radio is about 7, 8 years old now.
Wow, congratulations.
Whenever that was back then, and it started off as just us providing a platform for local artists in our neighborhood. And 1.FM, which is the largest internet-based radio station in the world, somehow they picked up on it, and here it is now.
Now, what are some of the other things that you guys are doing in addition to Hate Money Radio? Like, what other, and the mixtapes and stuff, so what other things are you guys actually, doing with Hate Money Radio in addition to?
You want to speak on the fact that you got the DVD situation going on and everything?
Yeah, I'm about to drop the DVD, PFR, Hood DVD. Beats production.
Wow, okay.
Messing with the model a little something. I'm about to bring that back out,
All right. So if anybody needs any models or anything for videos or anything, we can come to you.
They just gotta have that money right,
Well, of course they gotta have that budget together.
Yes,
Hate Money Radio, baby. Next thing I want to ask, how did it...
After that, though, we still got the mixtape bubbling in the street also.
Yes, when's the next mixtape coming out?
Yeah, right now we're waiting on the drops to come back from my man Donnell Jones. Shout out to Donnell Jones and the whole Mad and Rich Entertainment side of things, man. We have a very successful mixtape series called The Definition of Sex out right now. And we happen to be the first and the only, as far as I know, mixtape DJs that put out a product that comes packaged with a condom in it. So comes packaged with a condom already in it. Shout out to the whole Strap for Life Foundation and Strap Condom.
Exactly, you gotta be safe.
So lubrication on this crazy.
So where can the viewers go in and get the mixtape at?
Right now they're available on coasttocoastmixtapes.com,
okay,
Active.com. Shout out to our distribution, the whole All City Distro. They're pretty much all over New York and a lot of other places outside of New York City that we're unaware of, but that got them because of the whole black market bootleg situation. So props to everybody. If it don't come packaged, it's a bootleg.
I got you. Now, some of the other questions that I wanted to find out from you is that the whole Remy Ma and everything, like, how did you come across that project?
My management at the time, Jay Hatch, Inner Circle Music Group, and Remy's manager, Jen Turner and Shantae Armstrong, they were in conjunction with Smack DVD before he got the record deal and Universal Records. They all we put on a showcase. and Remy, Papoose, and J Mill were the featured artists on the showcase amongst a handful of other unsigned artists. And I happened to be DJing that night.
And they like you doing your thing.
Yeah, I don't want to say that because after that night, myself and Remy wasn't getting along too well. That was our first time meeting one another.
Why weren't you getting along with my girl?
She was.
Don't worry, Remy, I got you.
Remy already never loved, man. She was actually tight from a previous situation. She had just flown in from LA to come do that show. So she was already upset from that situation. So when she met me, you know what I mean? It just was that carried over aggravation and then trying to prepare for that last minute show. So
okay.
One thing led to the next. I went on tour the following week overseas with my man CL Smooth for the American Media European tour. While I was overseas, the call came in that Remy and her camp was looking to get a hold of me again. And when I came back to the U.S., they had shows lined up for me if I wanted it.
Oh, and it was history.
Yeah.
That's what's up now. For a lot of people that don't know, and I didn't know, and I was highly impressed that, you know, you're not only a DJ, but you also hold a bachelor in business management. So, like, you know, that I got to give you. A lot of people, you know, don't know that, but a lot of DJs, you know, they be like, okay, I just DJ and stuff. So tell us a little bit more about that, or what advice can you give other DJs and stuff who want to handle their business on a professional level?
You know what? Education is key with anything, man. You know what I'm saying? I happen to be one of the fortunate ones that decided to do it without anybody having to push me. So, yeah, I have my bachelor's in business management. I'm also a military police officer, you know.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? I'm going back to my graduation in January. So, you know, we keep our hands full, man. But if that's what you want to do as far as a DJ and keep yourself business-minded, get the education. That's important, man. And that's what anything in the entertainment
exactly.
As a whole, man. Education is key because there's a lot of individuals out there trying to cheat you out of your bread, man. And I say I hate money because it's floating around me, man. So we got to keep it on point.
Word. So what, are you guys heading any tours coming up or anything? I know you guys work with Nina B as well. And so shout out to Nina B. You know, we got to give our shout out to all our female MCs. And so you guys have any tours coming up or
right now,
anything on the road?
We've been working closely with Torch from the whole Triple C's fam.
Okay. Shout out to him.
So Triple C's, they're about to drop their new project. You know what I mean? So shout out to the whole MMG group, Made by Music. So I'm quite sure there's going to be a lot of passport stamping and catching early flights and touring across the U.S.
I know, it's about to get busy.
Man, word.
All right, well, can you tell us anything else that you want to tell the viewers before we get ready to wrap it up or anything?
You got anything last minute to say to them, man?
Anything last minute to say? I can curse. They can't fuck with us, you know what I mean?
Yes, you can curse. Go ahead.
They can't fuck with us, you know what I'm saying?
And you know, one thing like I really have to commend you is because, like I said, I've been in the industry for over 10 years, and actively, some people would be like, you know, some people know me as Santa Amelia, but it's a cutthroat business where people always like to take advantage of us artists. And I personally, the amount of money, you know, like I do corporate America and everything, but the amount of money that I spend within my career, it's like nobody would know who Santa was if it was really based off my talent. So I definitely have to commend you guys with what you're doing with Hate Money Radio, because it's an avenue that us underground artists, you know, we don't have out there. We don't have that much opportunity where people are not extorting us and stuff. So, guys, you can tune in to Hate Money Radio every Wednesday
to Friday.
Okay.
On 5 days a week on the largest internet-based radio station in the world, 1.FM Jams, man.
And
y'all can catch us Wednesday nights on the Matrix Studios. We broadcast live every Thursday afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time from Amsterdam in the Netherlands. Yes, that's overseas people. We have international haters that rock out with us. And you can catch us from 8 to 10 on Thursdays on thathiphop.com with the live broadcast. Also, man, we done this, man. We told y'all.
You know
they can't fuck with us. Then or now, man. The seasoning got right for the recipe. Now we on deck, and we've been doing what we do and don't plan on stopping. And it's funny that you mentioned that you've invested a whole lot of money.
Yeah.
Because we don't get paid for what we do. Hate Money Radio is a non-for-profit, community-based type situation.
And you gotta respect that.
You know what I'm saying? And we actually come out of our pockets to broadcast Monday through Friday. So think about that, unsigned artists. You know what I'm saying? Y'all start bitching and moaning. And we do have media base and BDS through the radio stations.
You hear that, the sponsors out there? Yeah. But let me ask you a question. If you're an unsigned artist or independent artist, like how can they, get on your show?
Y'all email us 2 clean radio edited tracks. That's how it starts. You know what I mean? And more than likely that's how it's going to end for some of y'all, unfortunately. 2 clean radio edited tracks. That means no cursing and the N-word is not permitted. The crazy part about that whole situation is that we can play curses on the radio program, but we choose not to because of our big name corporate sponsors, and I can't and I refuse to continue the interview without shouting them out. So shout out to Jägermeister, which happens to be the #1 shot drink in the world. Fat Palm Clothing, they keep us laced. Castleberry, Flood Watches, everything we do,
look at that.
we drape with it. You know what I'm saying? The whole SBakerMediaGroup.com side of things, and of course, Strap for Life, the whole strap condoms. And the TFG Fitted Gallery located at 357-8 Avenue, New Rochelle, New York.
And the little angry rappers. Shout out to them too.
All right, so it's your girl Samson once again with HipHopNews247.com. Don't forget to tune in to DJ Bedtime and Chuck Massacure on HateMoneyRadio.com. Peace.
Free Remy.
Yes.